Okay, so Trello is really cool in that it breaks down things into different lists, which you can then scroll through in sort of a timeline fashion. I'm going to hide the sidebar for a second. Um, so we would use it when we first contacted or sent an email out to a restaurant for either location shooting or for free food. We would just click the add card item here, and let's just make one up. Call it that. Um, and then we can close that out. So let's say I contact them. We can add a little bit. There's a nice little feed. Um, email them, said to go and talk in person. So let's pretend that that happened. And then there can be this nice little stream in here. So at a glance, you can get a really good idea of how the conversation has been going and how it is step by step. You can also attach different files if they send us contract information, attach a due date, or assign it to other members. So if I click assign, these are all the people that I've already attached or I've already invited to the Trello board. So if I want Luke, or if you want me, or so, if I want Luke to follow up on that, I just click on Luke, and then Luke gets a little tag on there. I can also unclick him, and then it's no longer his responsibility. Because I'm doing it right now, I'm going to tag myself. So at a glance, you can see over here that I'm the one working on it. You can also say two people are working on it, and do that. We can close it out, go back to the card. So right now, we're negotiating on a location shoot, so I can drag it to that section. And then it's really clear that, oh, these are the ones that we have in negotiation. These are the ones we have in negotiating food. And then once the deal is done, we can move it to these lists. So that way, we can then just click on the card and then say maybe I've added after I moved or before I moved it over here, agreed to shooting from the 24th to the 3rd. And then we can see that in the stream after it's been moved over here, or if they agree. Actually, that would go in this list. Alternatively, if, let's say, they don't want to be involved with us at all, I would add a little note in there at some point. Don't want anything to do with us. And then I would move it into this rejected pile. Still, it still would be available on the Trello then, but we would make sure that nobody else contacted them at that point, and it goes into this pile. So over here would just be people we're still waiting to hear back from. Here, people, the phase where we're still talking to them. Here, where we've confirmed, and here, where they've rejected our offers. So that's how I would plan for us to use it. I think we could use it for a few other things as well. And I think we could absolutely still keep a list of names in the Google Doc, but I think this sort of gives us a nice little overview of the whole process and allows someone else to jump in and say, okay, this is where we are with this restaurant or vendor, and pick it up if need be.